Welcome to another episode of the Spotting Chronicles. I'm out here today, I think, with what you could call a spotting hall of fame. We've got Kevin from Airline Videos, we've got Alex from Aviation 35, and a friend over here, Mike. He does video yet. I don't know his Instagram yet.
Hobby Spotter, Facebook.
YouTube. He's on YouTube. So, and what's your YouTube page?
Hobby Spotter.
Hobby Spotter. Okay, and I'm here today to interview Matt from Melbourne. Melbourne or Sydney? I noticed you do both on your Instagram page.
So I'm actually based in Melbourne at the moment, but I do go up to Sydney a fair bit to do just some videos, and I've also got a bit of family up there as well. So it's good to have some free accommodation and pursue the hobby.
Great. Now you look like a pretty young guy. How long have you been spotting?
So I've been doing it on and off for about 10 years. Started out when I was a kid, and just kind of like a weekend hobby with me and my old man. And eventually it's kind of like gotten a little bit more serious. I'm sort of traveling around the world and checking out different airports, and going from there, just rolling with it.
Now, did you get the bug from your dad, or did you catch it on your own?
So I caught it on my own. Dad would only really go out there just for a bit of fun, and it was just more like just a hobby for the two of us to enjoy. But I've taken it a little bit more seriously, and it's sort of expanded on my own.
Great. Now, your Instagram page says you do photography and videography, but I noticed mostly videography on your Instagram page. Do you prefer videography?
I do prefer videos. I do dabble a little bit in photos as well, but lately it's been heavily on videos more than anything else.
We're here at LAX on the south side. We're at Jim Clutter Park. How long have you been in Los Angeles? How often do you come to Los Angeles and that type thing?
So this is my second day in LA for this year. Lately I've been up here maybe once or twice a year, and the period of time that I'm here is usually different. Last year I actually came up here for 4 days and then like 7 days, so it always changes.
Now, have you gotten some good stuff? What has been your favorite catch since you've been here?
I've gotten a fair bit. All of it's kind of good here. Favorite catch so far has actually been an XL A330. Believe it or not, it's the one that I've always missed when I've been here. Never seen it in Los Angeles, so it was good to finally get it.
All of us have our favorite spot here. Now, like I said, we're at Jim Clutter Park. When you come to Los Angeles, where is actually your favorite location to spot from?
So my favorite spot's actually along Westchester Park. There's a nice sort of bridge there, and you get some fantastic northern landings, in the evening. Some great lighting. That's usually where I sort of hang out the most.
When I get the most likes, they tend to come from Westchester Parkway, and getting a heavy landing and getting that smoke coming up from the landing gears. I just love those.
Yeah.
And you plan on coming back next year?
Yes. So there's a possibility that I'll be back up in LA, around June, July for about a week, doing a photo shoot for someone, and we'll definitely be up and do some spotting, I suppose.
Great. Now, you do photography professionally?
I do videography professionally, and I'm kind of on the books with Just Planes. So here and there, I'll be doing some random trips for them at certain airports, and covering them as best as I can for them.
That's got to be fantastic, working and making money doing something you love to do.
Oh, it really is. But like with any job, there is a lot of work involved and there's a lot of grinding. But at the end of the day, it is kind of a dream come true, and I'm just kind of rolling with it and seeing where it takes me. Yeah.
Great. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you, Matt. And I love interviewing spotters. And when we get done with this interview, I'm going to be watching you. I like to watch tendencies from spotters, and I really enjoyed this interview. Thanks a lot.
I really enjoyed it too. LAX is just as everyone says. Come up here and plane spot if you're into it. I'd recommend it.
Great. Thanks a lot.